How to identify the warning signs of stress early. Disclaimer: this information is not presented by a medical practitioner and is for educational and informational purposes only. Based on research content. The content is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified healthcare provider with any questions you may have regarding your medical condition. Never disregard medical professionals. Stress is the bodily response to demands made upon it. It must be emphasized that stress is caused by our bodily reaction to the external events or environment, and not the external events or environment themselves. It is reactional. A similar external event, for example, when asked to make a speech, can have very different responses from different people. Some people may view that as an opportunity to show off his skills or to express their view or even to improve their public speaking skills. On the other hand, some people may fear their speech will display their ignorance or incapability. While stress that is short and ends quickly may be good for the body, stress that goes on for a longer time without sufficient relief can cause much damage to not only our bodies but many other aspects of our lives, such as damage to our relationships or personalities. It is therefore vital that we are able to detect when that stress period and level exceed the healthy limit. Fortunately, it is not too difficult to detect the warning signs of stress, although to detect the signs during the early stage of stress is not so straightforward. We shall discuss the warning signs and symptoms of stress under the following 3 categories. 1. Physical signs of stress. In the presence of a stressor, the body responds by the release of adrenaline to enable it to take explosive actions for survival or high performance. If the stress is relieved, the body goes back to normal conditions. On the other hand, after a prolonged period of stressful conditions, many other physical conditions begin to exhibit themselves. The apparent signs include heartbeats faster and stronger. Perspiration increases resulting in sweaty hands, palms, and even sweats may appear all over the body, even during sleep. Headaches and chronic pains in various parts of the body. Pain or tightness of the chest, neck, jaw, and back muscles. The jaw may clench, the teeth may grit resulting in stuttering and other speech difficulties, and the muscles may tremble and twitch. Restlessness and nervous tics. Skin crawls and pales. Nausea and vomiting because the body tries to repulse foreign particles in the stomach. May also experience butterflies in the stomach. Diarrhea because the colon works faster and repels the waste before it has absorbed the water and other materials. The not-so-apparent physical signs of stress include blood pressure may rise significantly, which is bad for the arteries and heart in the long run, and in the short term the pressure may rise above what the body can cope for one who already has high blood pressure. Increased sugar and insulin levels in the bloodstream. Increased cholesterol in the bloodstream. Indigestion and constipation. Urinary hesitancy or increased frequency. Increased cortisone from adrenal glands. Increased thyroid hormone in the bloodstream. Increased endorphins from the hypothalamus. The decrease in sex hormones in the bloodstream. Premenstrual tension. Fall sick more easily because of weakening the immune system. Excessive fatigue. 2. Emotional signs of stress. Stress affects emotional life too. It often causes emotional upsets in people such as aggression, hostility, and jealousy. Impatience, anger and anxiety. Stammering and other speech difficulties. Loss of sexual desire and even infertility. Withdrawal from social life because of difficulty in coping with group situations. Loss of peace of mind and become restless, anxious and feeling of insecurity. Nightmares as a natural attempt to solve the problem during dreams. Emotional upsets. Loss of positive spirit and become critical. Impulsive behavior, irritable and moody. Irregular, over or under eating. Crying for no apparent reasons. 3. Cognitive and perceptive signs of stress. Stress often leads to a significant decline in the cognitive faculties in human beings. People lose the capacity to think rationally, such as Forgetfulness and memory loss, and people fail to remember even small things. Carelessness and irresponsible acts. Lack of attention to detail and fail to think from a broader perspective. Compulsive behavior and loss of clear thinking ability. Reduced capacity to think creatively. Disorganization of thought and productivity falls. Use of intoxicating substances such as cigarette, alcohol or drugs. Some of these signs and symptoms, such as heartbeat rate, blood pressure, and blood sugar, can be measured objectively. For the rest, we have to rely on our own awareness and the alertness of other people around us to the signs and symptoms that we may exhibit. It is therefore vital that we observe and notice our own as well as other signs and symptoms of excessive stress so that corrective actions can be taken before stress take a better hold on us. We hope this information was helpful. Please subscribe below for future upcoming videos. Here is a special offer. If you like this video, you will love this easy-to-use video software. You could be anywhere in this world, but you are here watching this video. We appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Stay well, Lynn.